My name's Eva. I'm going to tell you about how to configure a power plan for your computer. Time required is between 5 and 10 minutes. Just as in a city's power grid, power consumption of a computer must be monitored and adjusted to ensure the maximum efficiency possible and the best use of our limited resources. If the computer is using power as efficiently as possible, then your electric consumption will be less and you're going to be helping the environment. Power management is usually handled by Windows 7, by the system. If your computer meets the specifications of the Advanced Configuration and Power Interface, called ACPI, which all new computers, current computers do, then you're okay. You can maximize your computer power usage by configuring a power plan. Now you will learn how to configure your computer to maximize power savings. I'm going to come over here and go Start. I'm going to come up here to Control Panel. And this is having Control Panel up here. I started when Windows didn't have that, and it's so nice. So we click Control Panel. This brings up our applets screen. We're going to go System and Security. And we want to go down here to Power Options. Now it's going to take a second to wake up. Okay, now you see you've got this pane on the left-hand side, and then you've got this big screen in the center. On the left-hand side, we are going to click on the Choose what the power buttons do. I'm going to let it work. Now I'm showing you this on a netbook. Netbooks have an extra step that most desktops do. Okay, we're here. If you have a non-ACPI compliant computer, remember the ACPI was the Advanced Configuration and Power Interface. This would have to be a computer, 5, 10 years old, maybe not even 5, maybe 10 or more. You are only going to have the power, the shutdown button. That's all that's going to be there. And that's okay. You can look at what you could do there. So when I press the power button, I can tell it to shut down, I can tell it to hibernate, I can tell it to sleep or to do nothing. Okay, when I press the sleep button, I can tell it to hibernate, sleep, or do nothing. And with this netbook, I can tell it to sleep, hibernate, do nothing, or shut down when I close the lid. Okay, we don't want to mess with anything. These are okay settings. We're going to come over here and click Cancel. Let the computer do its thinking. Okay. Now, we're going to go Power Saver Plan, and plans shown on the battery meter. Here's balanced, which is the recommended, which is why I leave it there, usually. But now we're going to go set Power Saver. Okay. Now come over here to change plan settings. We let it do its thinking again. While it's doing that, I'll talk to you really quick. ACPI, it actually defines how power states for your computer's global power management and for individual devices on your computer works. Now we've got this screen up. This screen gives us some interesting things to do with Power Saver. Okay, change plan settings. These are some basics. Dim the display after how many minutes, turn off the display. But we can get even more advanced, and we're going to click Change Advanced Power Settings. Again, you're waiting for your computer. Depending on how much RAM you have, it may take a minute, may take longer. Okay, this brings up the Power Options page. And here, we want to expand processor power management, and see the little button here? When we say expand, that just means you want to pop that open. Okay, then we are also going to do minimum processor state, and now you're going to look at your settings here. The minimum setting should be 5. Right now mine is 0. So we're going to change that to 5. Okay, and now we're going to come down here and apply it. Again, it takes it a minute. One thing to be aware of is if you are using what's called a virtual machine, which you'll know if you're using a virtual machine or not. This may not have this setting. A virtual machine might not have it. So the other thing that we want to expand is maximum processor state. The setting should be 100, and you can see mine is. Reducing this will reduce the utilization of your battery, but it also slows down your computer. So you can do it if you'd like. Okay, it's your personal choice. Okay, we're going to cancel. I'll go back in and mess with any of the settings I want to later. Okay, and now we're going to close this page. I'm going to close actually all my little pages here that I've got open. Some interesting things for you to understand. A power state defines for your computer which of your devices are drawing power in the system, and can be implemented at different times during your power plan. Okay, on my personal website, I have used a chart I found in this really cool book called MCTS Guide to Microsoft Windows 7 by Byron Wright and Leon Plesnarski, and it tells you, really breaks it down for a balanced power plan, about how many minutes should it be for each one, and when it's on battery, what should it be. The same thing for when it's in power saver mode, and the same for high performance. I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a good day.